With laptops, iPods and online games invading the classroom as new learning tools, how have teachers changed their teaching methods?
I now move to a background being like a facilitator, but this does not mean that the learning has been compromised, but in fact they learn better. So I really enjoy these few years of myself exploring these tools, and I feel that it has been really very effective. In fact, sometimes I see students who are very quiet in class, but they actually speak in a sense they interact more actually in the virtual world, although they are very quiet in class.
I think nowadays it's not about learning faster or better. I think it's like students are having fun and engaged when they are learning, and they find meaning in their learning. I have to actually spend a bit more time to research and find out new ideas how I can actually teach the same similar topics which I used to teach, but in a different manner in this kind of learning environment.
It's not just the teachers who have become more tech savvy. Parents have also jumped on the tech bandwagon to reach out to their children more.
Just sit around with them, and actually we shared, especially for first it started with when my younger daughter told me, "Hey mom, why don't you have a Facebook?" Then from there sometimes it's good for us to communicate online.
But some students say their parents are somewhat suspicious of these newfangled learning methods.
Sometimes they will be very concerned with the amount of time that is spent, but so long as it's done doing meaningful work, then they should understand that it actually helps your education. My parents are more traditional, so they would rather favor the traditional learning style. But there are also benefits of the using technology for education, which I would try to convince them to accept.
So will there come a day when the school has no more teachers?
I guess right now we're talking about digital natives. These kids are all very exposed to the media, to the computer, to the internet. Well, I would not say that teachers will become obsolete one day, because whatever it is, we are still human. So we need the human touch. Whatever the computer can do in terms of human touch, the teachers definitely can do much better.
The classroom dynamic might have changed with all the tech tools available to both educators and students. But a teacher may still be needed to answer a less than eloquent question asked by a hapless student. And a cold computer would never be able to inspire and motivate the student quite the way a good teacher can. At the end of it all, the teacher is still key to making the classroom work.